the seafront, as you can see. In fact, we might just go AR mode and show that a little bit later. So, welcome in, folks, to a seafront spotlight hour stream. I'm hoping the signal is going to be okay. It seems mediocre on one end, but should have a good fun evening. Welcome in, peeps. I'm seeing Joel W, Sue. Once we get rid of all these damn adverts, give me my live chat back. There we go. Mike, welcome in. Good to see you, Jerry. Edinburgh 666, good to see you. Welcome in. Evening, everybody. I might have to take these off, actually. I'm going to take the shades off so I can actually attempt to see the screen. There we go. We should be all good there. CharleyLucy, good evening to you. Welcome in. Albert, Bed Sleepy Bug. Been a little while. Good to see you all. Welcome in. So, obviously, shiny hunt for Alolan Geodude. It's not exactly a complete necessity, so considering we did the com day for it way back last year. This time last year, actually, it was May com day last year, wasn't it? We did that with a road trip to Amsterdam, Ian and I, so that video's on the channel if you fancy having a little look at that. But this is the place I've been playing. I've been playing the event a little bit this morning. It's not an amazing spot, but the spawns along the seafront are alright. We'll just go for a reasonably chilled sort of shiny hunt to see what we can get. MacFloof, good to see you on the stream. Welcome in. We'll wait for the cluster to change over, basically. It is about 9 minutes until Spotlight Hour kicks off here in Spain. Second week in a row we've done a Spotlight Hour abroad, so this is all nice. Let me show you. If I pop into AR mode, I can show you the surrounding area. This is the seafront. You may get a little bit of wind noise, some ocean noise, but it's definitely changed. It's a little bit nicer than it was earlier today. That's for damn sure. Now it's a proper sunny blue sky. So if you're here, hit the like button on the stream. I'd appreciate it. See if we can will in that orange cheese ball. Not that we're massively fussed about XL candy, but it is a rock electric type. I think we'll Mega Evolve the Aerodactyl. Tier 3 Mega. It's a free Mega, because we haven't Mega Evolved it for a while. Ian, good to see you. Crispy Chris. Keith, good to see you as well. Hope all was good. Very weird not doing Spotlight Hour at the same time as you. Don't worry, next week we'll be back to regular time. Just these 2 Tuesdays have been different places. We're doing Raid Hour here tomorrow as well. Raid Hour stream for Genesect tomorrow, which obviously means we won't be hitting too many raids. There's 4 gyms around here, so tomorrow will be a very, very relaxed Spotlight Hour stream, that's for sure. But on this stream we may be able to hit a few egg hatches, perhaps. We'll see. Yeah, 2k egg. Nice. Fabulous. We'll put that in. See if we get a Larvesta on stream. Unlikely. Very unlikely. But welcome in. If you're lurking in the stream, appreciate you nonetheless. Hope you're having a good day. Colin, good to see you. Oh, from mainland Spain. Hey, nice. I'm just in the midst of the Mediterranean Sea. So I was saying something. It's been 4 years, almost to the exact day. The last time I was here was May 2019. So it's been a little while. Don't know why I'm wandering this way. We want to wait for that cluster to refresh and then... Nightbot's on strike. It appears so. Can someone try and call up and see if it prompts Nightbot into actually working? Let's see. Currently wrapping presents for niece's birthday tomorrow. Last minute has been away. Good luck. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. Hopefully it's a successful birthday. I do wonder if Nightbot's not to blame, but there we go. Nightbot's finally sprung into life. Jeez. Now, if we for whatever reason happen to find a shiny Alolan Geodude in the last sort of 5 minutes of the Spotlight Hour, I kind of want to wait on it and then we can do the shiny swap trick I didn't want to do it with Tangela because Tangela's quite a good shiny, but Alolan Geodude, not really in need of it, given the fact that last year's Community Day, if you haven't watched the video, it's one of the better ones from last year for damn sure. We played in, like, for the grand total, about 16 to 17 minutes of the Community Day in Amsterdam, having driven there, and I still got 16 shinies for the day, so I almost got 1 shiny per minute over there. Oh, we did stop at the Belgian petrol station and get 3 or 4 shinies there, so yeah. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be too many spawns that are not shiny eligible. I've seen a lot of Tranquil today, unfortunately. So I hope if we do find a shiny towards the end of the spell out, it doesn't turn into that. Stuck in Derby, ironing school uniforms. Not jealous at all. So it was thunderstorms when I arrived, which is fun. But today's definitely a brighter, bluer day, which is fantastic. Get ready to be shot. No thanks. Do I thought I had a rocket radar. I do. Why are you not enabled? Rocket radar should be on. Let's see, towards the end of the Spol Hour streams, if I don't know if the mods are able to pull the link for the Alolan Geodude video, then we can put that in. I think it's a good fun watch, because if you want to see 2 UK content creators get up at 3 in the morning, drive from London to Amsterdam, play 20 minutes of the Community, and then have to hurry back through Dutch and Belgian rush hours and miss our ferry home, it's a good fun video. That's for damn sure. How have you had, mate? Good to see you. Hope you're doing. There we go. Thank you, Francesco. I might actually. Oh, I didn't want to click the link, so I clicked the link myself. I wanted to pin it. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. We're back. Can I? There we go. Pin message. I clicked the wrong bit of the chat. Fabulous. There we go. It's working. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good luck to those who are playing the Spol Hour. I mean, the May Spol Hours, they're not amazing, but at least they're all shiny potential. And there'll be shinies that not everybody has. I know, unbelievably, some people may not have shiny Alolan Geodude. PGE, welcome in, made it on time. Considering we're an hour earlier than usual as well, there's extra time zone difference complications. We're just waiting for this cluster to swap over. Spol Hour in less than 2 minutes, peeps. Less than 2 minutes. Wait for the switch. The bonus is something rubbish. It's not Stardust, that's the key thing. It's not Stardust. Level 1 hatching. We'll just wait and see. That's going to be completely disappointing. Fabulous. Manteneri, good to see you. Well travelled in the last 2 weeks, let's just say that, but it is only fleeting visits. It was 2 days in Poland and 5 days here. Not even 5 days actually. I do put the locations on the stream. Like I waste extra time putting the locations on. ManHH, I don't know what you mean by Evolve IV for this December. I think you need to double check what you wrote. But we're alongside the seafront. It's a very, very picturesque place, this beautiful little seaside town. raiding, been averaging around 10 million XP per month for the last 7 or 8 months, and May it was over 6 million. It's the raiding game for you. Everything seems to have changed except, I know the Tranquil's gone, I thank God for that. Right, we're not overly fussed about the Geodude encounter number. I guess we could catch one, see where we're at in terms of the stats. I'm not even going to ordain this thing with Ultra Balls. We're just going to go regular Pokeballs. Let's see what our XKL count is. 1072, basically 1.1k. That's what we're starting on. What's the Geodude encounters? Because obviously there's 2 forms inside of it, so 6583. Rough estimate. Let's see if we can pick up an orange one. I don't know, like a cheese ball. It will be very chilled. I should probably pop an incense as well, just for the sake of it. It's going to be a very chilled grind. We can just enjoy it. And if I sometimes miss chat messages as we're walking around, it's because the sun is beaming down. It's fantastic weather, but it's not so good if you're trying to read the phone screen. Just a little bit dappled in sunlight, so I may miss the odd message, but we'll find out. DH, cheers. I mean, unlikely, I've got to say. We don't have a weather boost, that's one thing, and also there isn't a community here or anything like that. There's passing by people, that's all it is. There's nothing crazy, because it's such a tiny little town, this place. So we'll see what we pick up. But we're just running the Mega Aerodactyl for the sake of it. Thank you, mod team. If I don't respond to your message, the mod squad are very on point with their chat engagement, so they're my squad are reliable people. We're going to have to go backwards and forwards doing laps, because I've tested the city, well not the city centre, the town centre with the church in the middle. The spawns are not very good. The spawns are along the seafront in this place, so it's a seafront walk backwards and forwards is what we're going to have to do. C4ZX, congrats on getting a second hundo. Second hundo ever? Let us know what it was. Okay, look, sea fronts are always good for clusters. Usually pretty solid for clusters, so let's see. We did pull in a shiny earlier this morning, which you'll see. There'll be a video up later tonight, 10 PM BST, so usual time for video postings tonight. They're all grey. They're all grey Geodudes. I'm going to have to pause here, I think, in the hope to catch them all. That is literally the point of Pokemon. And it's an excuse to empty out the red balls as well. Oh, it's a hundo Alolan Executor. Nice one. Congratulations. Yeah, I know, walking along a Spanish seafront in a beautiful, what, 24, 25 degrees sun. It's a hard life. We will have the odd egg pop up as well. There's no half egg distance. It's not half egg distance. The egg distance thingy was a couple of events ago. But apparently on the listed bonuses there is a shiny boost for 2, 5 and 10 kilometre eggs. I've yet to experience or see that boost, and I firmly believe, considering the fact that they forgot to turn on Shiny Genesect early this morning, and apparently it was the wrong drive that was spawning in the raids as well. So, it wouldn't surprise me if they forgot to add on the shiny boost for the eggs. By the way, who's the rocket leader I've got for my balloon? Cliff. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. We're going to battle Cliff. Cliff, priority. Want to get Shadow Shiny Larvitar. Not grinding it, super hardcore, just getting the rocket radar whenever it has. 70 plus eggs, not a single shiny Larvesta. Yeah, shiny or Larvesta. See, I blasted through, I think, between 35 to 45 eggs. I didn't film all of them because I got incredibly bored with filming egg catches. So that was this morning's grind, walking up and down here. Nothing, unfortunately. Septile. Stand by the tree in my hair. There you go. Let's get that going. Yeah, I saw Fleece King was lucky enough to get the Larvesta on egg number 1. Jammy git. Typical. I woke up to that tweet. Is that right? Okay, fantastic. Congrats to you, mate. C4ZX. The spotlight hour is always local time, so if you're not in the same time zone as me, it won't be happening for you. So wherever you're living, if it's not 6 PM, it won't be spotlight hour. I'm in Spain, so I'm on the European, I think, Central Time, whatever it is. Cliffy boy in the bin. .12 egg. I hope that didn't go into the big storage. Fingers crossed. But let's see. No, not a Shadow Shiny Larvitar, but it is Sunny Boost. Nice. I'm glad I did the Sunny Boost thing then, in that case. .374 is not worth keeping, unfortunately. Not good enough. Right, where did that 12 comms rate go? Oh, thank God it went into the overflow. And yes, I'm using super incubators on 2s. Don't at me. It's one of the few times I'll be playing the game properly over the next couple of days. I've even hatched a shiny Mime Junior. Nice one. Doesn't necessarily mean the eggs are boosted, it just means that you got lucky with the shiny Mime Junior. Like if I was seeing game break, if we lost signal there for a tiny bit, I apologise. We may dip in and out of service, perhaps. I hope we don't have too many issues. But I'm liking the clusters. Clusters are juicy along the seafront. And yes, that is my cowboy hat, shiny Snorlax from Seattle in the gym. I'm hoping it stays there for a while, but I've already got these gyms gold. I golded these gyms along the town here back in 2019. The shiny odds for a spotlight hour are never boosted. Only if the Pokemon that's spawning for the spotlight hour, if that's permanently boosted, like Alolan Meowth and what are the other ones? Like Sneasel is another one. A few Pokemon that are permanently boosted to a 1 in sort of 64, then that's more, you're more likely to find a shiny, but otherwise it's a standard sort of 1 in 500 or so. So Alolan Geodude, 1 in 500 or so. There's plenty of permanently boosted Pokemon, but none that are in the month of May spotlight hours. I can't remember the last spotlight hour that we had that was a perma boosted one off the top of my head. I am not sure. Why is there an Atu? How dare you? Sandpiper, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. We're just sort of taking this one super chill, super casual. I would go along the beach, but I don't want to ruin my shoes. Nothing off the incense. Damn it. By the way, the latest episode of the Incensed podcast is available to download on all podcast platforms. Unfortunately, I'm not on it. I was away when they recorded. But it's still a good episode. Worth checking out, folks, if you haven't done so already. Now just strolling through all the beachfront restaurants. Don't mind me, peeps, just live streaming through your dinner or afternoon coffee or whatever it is you happen to be having. So I'm going to flick into AR mode. Look at this. The worst bit of this is Geodude. Okay. How are we doing on eggs? I have a 2k going off in a little bit. There's a little cluster. Neat. Should be a good little cluster by the marina as well. One Pokemon for a spotlight hour. Oh, good question. Personally, I would probably go for Sneasel. Mainly because it's a permanently boosted shiny, a good shiny, and I still don't have 100%er. I've never been able to get 100% Johto Sneasel. Plus I need XLs for the 2 Hisuians I've got. And yes, Sue is correct. Sue is featured on this week's show with a phone-in message. Thank you for sending that in, Sue, by the way. So, there's a couple of voices on this week's show, even if mine isn't featured. Okay, nothing shiny as of yet. Absolutely fine. Not stressed, not determined for the orange rock, as it were. Sort of an electric orange, isn't it, really? Somebody took me out of this gym. How dare they? Might have to take a wander down the side of the marina. See if there's any spawns on that spit of land. Even though there's no stops there, it may be worth it. Who took me out of the gym? Some person. How dare they? Keep your fingers crossed, peeps, for tomorrow's radar stream, because I'm really hoping we don't have any blocked gyms. If there are blocked gyms here, it's a big problem, because there's only 4 gyms. Like, there's those 3 along the seafront there, and then there's one way over there, and that is it. That's your lot. So we'll probably start over at that one and then come and do these 3, if all goes to plan. That's the key thing. Oh, did we have an egg hatch? Did an egg hatch? An egg hatch silently. Thank God. Right. 2 eggs hatched silently on me there. They were both dreadful. In the bin you go. Or they're going to hatch now. No, that's another one for Mantis. It's clearly not a whatever it's called, Larvesta. We'll pop up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have a little meander down the side of the marina and see if there's any spawns, like the spit of land that we went to in Dunkirk. Sometimes if you have a spit of land with water either side of it, it can give a massive boost in spawns because they're being condensed, but I'm not sure. This doesn't have a footpath registered on it. Path, good to see you on the stream. James CW, welcome as well. Hope all's good. Appreciate anybody who's swinging by. I really do. If you could hit that like button as well on the stream, it would be muchly appreciated. Many boats. Okay, this isn't looking too good. I might actually, I've still got my free pass. I'm tempted to use it on the Mega Scissor at the end of the day. That hatches just after Spoiler Hour finishes. Maybe we could do that one. Tyreek, welcome to the stream. James CW. Yeah, I'm in a different place this week though. I'm in Mallorca. I'm here for a couple of days until about Friday. I'll be back in time, thankfully, for a Cleavor raid day on the Saturday. But yeah, I'm here for a few days. It's nice and sunny now. Yesterday it was thunderstormy. Come on, not shiny. Unfortunately, I feel like there should be a spot at the end. Let's see. Oh, that amigo, Martha. Hello. Check out the marina. Woo. Shan't be going for a swim with my battery pack in my pocket. Will endeavour to stay dry. Unfortunately, it seems like the spit of land doesn't seem to have boosted spawns. So Dunkirk is special in that case. There's not even there is a lighthouse. Damn it. I guess we can't add that through Wayfarer because it's not technically on a footpath. If we look here, I'll show you on AR. So it's not technically on a footpath. It's on a giant wall of rocks. So I guess we're going to turn around and go back now. Okay, and hope that the spawns have refreshed on the seafront. Not jealous at all. It's a beautiful, beautiful. In fact, this is the best weather we've had the last 2 days. Or me being here, shall we say. 24 degrees, I think it is. Something like that. Toasty. But as a result of being here for the next couple of days, I'm not going to be on this week's podcast episode either. Just not possible. Larvesta is hysterically rare. It's in the rarest tier in every egg pool that it's available in, and that means like it's in its own rarity tier, which I'm a little bit hacked off about, considering it's the kind of like the only thing new in the event. I know the shiny man type, but we know the 7km eggs. 7km eggs are usually, I think, a load of bollocks when it comes to stuff. I think you got to blame the other guys. Blame the other guys. They were faffing around with the dates last week for the recording. and this one I wasn't able to fit the microphone into the hand luggage, into the suitcase or rucksack that I had. Plus the broadband is horrendous here. Barely able to upload. I've had to leave the video that I shot today. It's uploading out as I'm out here. Like, it could take a couple of hours. I think the week after this one, Coops is then away when I'm hosting, so it'll be like a month before we're all back together as a quartet. Well, that's life. That's how it goes. Okay, a couple more spawns. Nice. Let's see if we can get some shiny. I think it's good. The spawns might be refreshing slowly. Means we can wander back along the front. Come on. Actually, what I'd really like is the shiny in the last 2 minutes, like we had last week with Tangler. So I can then see if I can swap it into a different shiny. Or do I raid the Mega or Genesect? They're both kind of useful in some way if you're going for like bug attackers, I guess. The likelihood of you using bug though is very slim. It depends if you want to chase the shiny for Genesect, but I would personally go for Sizzle. Really, get some of the Mega Energy. Why not? Are there any spawns around this stop? Not very many, is the word. Damn, no shiny. That's the best direction to go in. There's sort of nothing along the front there, I know that. Dead spawns that way, kind of dead up that way. We've just got to go back that way really at this point. Can't release any info about GoFest yet other than the fact that we'll be there. We'll definitely be there in London. Still working on a plan for New York. But it's a little bit tricky to plan at the moment. Some other bits and pieces happening. Elias. Got an orange dude. Oh, congrats on getting the shiny this evening. Nice sparkles. And thanks for tuning in as well. Sun on the phone screen is problematic, I think would be the kind way of saying it. We'll try in the square. Going along here. See if we can get some spawns over that stop. Geodude. Shiny. Damn it. And I have a sneaking suspicion we had a 5k or something hatch. It's the problem if you're quick catching. It skips the egg animations. Did we hatch something? Okay, know. Weird. Very, very peculiar. I saw an orange bar light up there. I can barely see the screen. For Sunny Sparkle. Sue, thank you very much for the super chat. As orange as shiny Alolan Geodude is. And Francesca with the blue super chat there for some vibes. Fabulous. Thank you, both of you. I can just about make it out if I shield the phone. Okay, we are not going any further to the right. Nothing else, the spawns are not coming off the Pokestop, and there's a very noisy playground over there. Come on. See if we can manifest some sparkles, but not for another 30 minutes, I would say. Could hold off the Alolan Geodude for 30 minutes, that'd be good. So then we have 4 minutes of the spot hour remaining, and then we might be able to shiny switch it. A ladybug raid, really? The raid choices at the moment are just hysterically awful. There's that sea breeze. Nice. Haven't bothered using the free pass in ages. I was optimistic in that something would pop up later today, because the raid selection when I was doing the first hours of the event, no raids appeared for the first 2.5 hours here, and then 2 level 3s appeared. And then they both hatched into Ninjask. That was it. And I looked and thought, you know what, I'd rather not use the free pass than burn it on a Ninjask. So, they stay, but I might do that mega when it hatches. It hatches at 6 minutes past 7 after we've done the swallow hour, so we could do that to round out the stream, which could be interesting. Spin. We have some eggs that might go off sooner rather than later. More Melly, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. No shiny. But hey, it's how it goes. When it's a full-on shiny for Spotlow, you know the likelihood of picking one up is remarkably slim, unless you're playing in a kind of bonkers area. I mean, more bonkers than my local grind spot where I usually go. No shrew. Yeah. Shroom Patrat, what you doing here? Hey, thank you very much, Sandpiper, for the super chat. Appreciate the support on the stream. Shiny and coffee. Sounds marvellous. Thank you very much for the support. I do appreciate it. No sign of a late trio spawn at all. Nah. Oh, we found our first XXL Geodude. Yay. Amazing. Tell you what I got earlier, actually, it's an XXL Giraffe rig. Holy crap, that thing was enormous. It was like 2.5 meters tall, whereas this one's only 0.6. Fab. Wow, amazing. What a amazing thing to have picked up. Okay, come on. Give me some shiny. Shiny luck, shiny vibes. Damn. No sparkles. Thank you Mod Squad as well, actually, for answering people's questions before I can even read the chat. Good on you. Have we got the shiny? Haven't had the shiny in this stream. We got plenty of the shinies of this thing way back when it was the common day in 2022. 21st of May it was. Back then, back last year, it was a Saturday community day. Did a road trip to Amsterdam to play 20 minutes of the community day. Cracker of a video, it's pinned up in the chat if you fancy watching it after the stream. One of the more fun, adventurous, silly videos of 2022. Bearders, I would personally recommend, it's my personal recommendation, having experienced some of the event for about 4 and a bit hours this morning, I wouldn't bother with hatching eggs with a sort of endeavour to hatch more than one at a time. Genuinely, the event's not worth it. I hatched a bunch of like random normal, like all the normal stuff from the egg pool, nothing special, no shiny boost as far as I can tell, so it is what it is. Shilly event. Was it Vondel Park? Vondel Park in Amsterdam. That was a lovely spot. I wish we hadn't encountered traffic on the way there, so we'd actually be able to play the event a little more. But it was a brief but glorious visit to the Netherlands. Remember we went there to meet up with the trainer club. It turned into a very, very brief. Have to hatch eggs because of Mime Junior. 7-kilometre egg pool, you might be lucky. I did a batch, I think I did like one batch of 7Ks because I got fed up of walking around in a loop. One batch of 7s, and I did get a Mime Junior out of it. So if you actually are outside of the European continent, you might actually be able to get your Mime Junior from this event, but I would not expect to go for the shiny, to be honest. Never anticipate getting shinies from eggs, because it's always going to be a disappointment. Barely see the phone screen. No sparkles, which is a shame. Getting back to the start point. Leon, if you want to see how many shiny Swinub I got on the Common Day Classic, I put a video up on the channel. You go and check the vlog out. It's the most recent video on the channel, I believe, as well. I'm 98% confident personally that it will be Axew Community Day for June. It's more than likely going to happen. It would fit the pattern of the last 2 or so years. Oh look, there's a tiny one now. Bizarre. Picking up a tiny Geodude. Fab. Both sides of the size spectrum tonight. Look at that. Right, there we go. I can actually see the phone screen again. Pause here, collect this cluster. I'll take a wander down to the town square. Yeah. I've got quite a lot of shiny Swinub. Oh, okay, we got 2 random eggs, so a 5 and a 2. There's a Mime Junior, because we're in Europe, of course. And a Nigglybuff. No surprise that they're both dreadful. They're not hundos, I am 100% confident. And a random Trapinch hatch silently as well, look at that. So, we need to get some more eggs on the go. That is for sure. So I played Swinub Community Day back in 2019 when it was first released as the shiny. It's had 2 spotlight hours where I believe it got the shiny on each of them. It had an Incense Play from Home Day back in 2020, I believe. It was the end of 2020 or maybe it was 2021, I forget. But we did live stream that back on the channel in the day. And it's been in many, many events as well. So, got many shiny Swinub. They're always a pretty solid. There's some Pokemon that are always good to just go for a lucky trade. If you can't work out what you're trading, some random shiny like a Swinub is a pretty solid pick. Mufti mate, good to see you on the stream. Hope you're having a good afternoon. And again, thank you for the GoFest Global ticket. I appreciate it. I'll wander down here to the square and see if is the square going to give us any sparkles. I don't think we'll see a Rhyhorn Comday Classic in a fair while. Much like I know Coops is constantly asking about Machop. But you've got to think there's so many popular community days that were done in 2018 and 2019. They've got to get through all of those. There's the Gen 3 starter ones like Torchic and Trico. Squirtle I think will probably come as well this year, July. I saw someone talking about it. I think that might be a likelihood. There's a lot of other ones, Ralts as well, Bagon, Beldum. So I think it will be a good year or 2 before we even think about seeing the 2020 community days get in the Comday Classics. My bet is we'll get Squirtle, and then for the autumn season in November, I think we'll get Beldum. Personally, I think it will be Beldum's time. Right, we'll hang on this for a little bit of an AR scope of the town square. Okay, it's not that grand to look at because it's currently under construction, but we'll pop round here so you can see the view of the little cathedral or church that's here in the town square. There you go, town square, where there would usually be a Saturday farmers market. Unfortunately, I'm not here Saturday, and as you can see, it doesn't really notice it as a spawn point area, unfortunately, but you can spin the stop and get a 10-kilometer egg. Nice. Let us incubate you. And we'll make our way back down to the seafront. Not to do the Ladybird raid. I did see somebody, Crispy Chris, asking about 24-hour grind videos. I don't have anyone planned at the moment, but that's mainly because of the fact that, as we know, May is looking like a dismal month. So we need to see what the end of the month is. They haven't announced the final event for May, but a 24-hour grind does require certain things. It requires, which thankfully is getting less and less of a problem, decent weather, because rain, trust me, rain is, when you've been up for over 20 hours and it's pissing it down with rain, it is absolutely atrocious. It needs to be a good event with preferably a new shiny and a new mon. New mon's not a necessity, but lots of shiny wild spawns to chase. Maybe stuff in quests in the eggs in the raids to chase. That's why the Fashion Week has always been a personal favourite of mine, because they've always had new costume things that are shiny boosted in raids, quests, eggs, wild spawns. Everything's been shiny. Last year's was pretty lit with the Yveltal available in the raids as well. Spring into Spring has been done, I think, twice as well for a 24-hour grind. It was the first one I did in 2021, and then obviously did one this year, which you may have seen. We'll have to see what other events lie on the horizon, because I did do one for Adventure Week last year, and if Adventure Week is good, like it brings a new shiny in, like if it brought in some new shiny rock type or something and we had a new Pokemon added, that could possibly be a good one to play. But I'll have to see. We are not doing the Lairabear raid. Time to meander back. I'm going to put us in the shade a little bit just so I can actually relax my eyes. There we go. Jeez. Spin. It also comes into play of when the timing of the event starts and how it correlates to the podcast, the event length, and being able to have time to edit the videos, fit it around the live streams that we do in the week, and all of that. So there's a lot of factors that go into them, because I need to have time to edit the podcast, but also time to edit this video if it's a 24-hour grind, which usually takes quite a long time, takes a day, day and a half, time to rest up and all of that. So there's a lot of thought that goes into them. You get that incense? There we go. Sniping excellent on it, fabulous. We're not going to run over. Spin. Yeah, I'm in Mallorca at the moment. I'm here for a couple of days. Soaking up the sunshine. Calling a last 5-minute shiny again. Let's see, if it's a last 5-minute shiny, we can wait on it. We can wait on the shiny, see if it turns into something else. Although at the moment the wild spawns, I'm not exactly 100% sure what I'd like, because there's no event spawns. So it's sort of what random wild spawn would you particularly want? And I'm like, I'm not over. I mean, I'd rather have a Bidove shiny than an Alolan Geodude, but I don't know, I'd rather have a shiny Alolan Geodude than a Tranquil that can't be shiny. That's the jeopardy you always play with it, but hey ho. It'd be funny for the live stream, wouldn't it? If we mess up the shiny swap trick. No sparkles. How are we doing on battery? 58%, we're good. We are good. Steve Merrington, mate, good to see you. How have things been with you? Been a while. Got the Friday Go Fest ticket today. Hey, nice. Literally vibrating with excitement. You sure you haven't sat on something? Sorry. So you're doing where are you for the park? Are you in the morning or the afternoon session? It'd be fabulous to say hello for the first time in person. I think we're playing the Friday, but we're doing the park in the morning and the city experience in the afternoon, and we'll be doing Saturday and Sunday as well. We'll coordinate meetups and things like that as well at a later day once we've got the schedule and everything sorted with the podcast boys. Afternoon to get past any glitches. Coolio. We're hoping to overlap a little bit, because the prime time to do a meetup would really be the end of the morning session and overlapping into the early part of the afternoon session, so it covers both time slots. But that's all logistics that have got to be worked out. Okay, the spawns have died. Very much died. Look at that. Zilch. No Larvesta luck, unfortunately. We are hatching some eggs at the moment. In fact, we might be able to... That's one of the reasons I kind of want to keep walking and not just stop, is that if I can hatch a 10 or so 10-kilometre egg or something on stream, it'd be better than just hatching it randomly. Right, let's go up to that stop, and then we'll have to loop back. Yeah, I got good time to plan the meetup and everything. Oh, there's another XXL Geodude. Wow! Shame it wasn't orange. Broke. Oh, God's sake, right. Bloody Geodude. Now, the boys are perfectly capable of having a serious discussion without my presence, which is nice to see. Although it does highlight how casual they all are. When, what was it, Coops was saying, I've got a shiny Blitzel for the event, Sustainability Week, and it's like, I'm thinking that was the wild spawns, and Ian said it was the wild spawns. I'm fairly confident Blitzel wasn't a Sustainability Week wild spawn listing. Oh, bless them. Bless them. They miss the hardcore player's perspective. Don't worry, we'll have that back in 2 weeks' time. I won't even be editing this one because I think timing-wise they're doing something else, and I'm occupado on the Friday. I won't be able to edit this one. I'll be flying and doing bits and pieces with family as well. So it's all on waterfall this week. Looks like nice weather there, Miley. Yes, Mufti, it's fantastic weather here at the moment. It wasn't so good yesterday. Yesterday was rain and thunderstorms, but here now it is a nice 24, 25 degrees. It's fab. Loving it. Didn't want to correct Coops. It was honestly, I listened to it, I was like, how did Ian let that fly? Like, I mean, he played the event. I can forgive Coops for being casual because he doesn't really tune into the game terribly much, or when he does it's very random, but you know, Ian and Mark, they do play. Bless them. Oh, my eyes, jeez. The sun's shining off of all the boats here. Spawns around here? That's the question. I don't think there is. A Weedle, really? Well, since we've incensed a Weedle here, here's the marina. Have a look. Beautiful sunshine, fabulous blue sky. It's nice. And there's a stupid Weedle, jumping Weedle, apparently. There's no point wandering up there because I'm fairly sure the spawns are dead along the coast there, so I'm going to just wander back, slowly wander back. 17 minutes until the mega hatches. I can't even see the chat. The sun's in the backdrop. Goodness me. Slightly miffed that Coops has a shiny Blitz and I still don't. I tell you, casuals for the win. Casuals always win in this game. Damn sure. CeeCeeismad, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Alan 6. Sort of yet to be fully confirmed, but I'm playing the play day that I've got. We're doing Friday morning and Saturday afternoon. Friday morning in the park, sorry. And then Friday afternoon out and about. But I'm hoping I should be able to get to the park for every day. really, to do a bit of meetup action. So if you're not playing Friday, don't worry, I will be at the park for some meetup stuff. It's the lure, isn't it? It's the thing of like, if you don't log in every day and you don't play every single day, then they give you shiny boosts to lure you back in. Closer to the time, once I'm organising this stuff with the other 3 members of the podcast and everything like that. And once we've got a few things nailed in place, I'll put up some official meetup info, but that won't happen for a couple of weeks. It's still a long way ahead, time to plan, but I'll have some meetup details. So I have meetup points, I need to look at the park, etc. Preferably would like to know what Niantic are doing with the park itself, so we can, you know, use their GoFest map, as it were, to say, hey, we'll be here. Because there's no point me putting up meetup info for somewhere in Brockwell Park that's then, you know, not in the actual Pokemon Go area. Because don't forget, like, some of the times they do these park events for GoFest and Safari Zones, they don't utilise the entire park space. Sevilla Safari Zone only had a small section, it was sort of geo-fenced. So we'll have to see. But there's plenty of time to build the hype. How long has this person been in this gym? I'm not overly fussed. I've got the gym gold. Doesn't matter to me. I'm also hoping, folks, if anybody's going to be in New York for the Go Fest, I'm hoping to be in New York as well. Again, timings, meetups, all that sort of stuff, confirmation is yet to be confirmed. It'll all be sorted out later down the road, but I hope to make it to New York. Since Japan is very much off of the table, given it's the same bloody weekend as London. I can't comment on the park because I've never personally been to Brockwell Park. It's not my area of London. I don't think it's that, like, the area they've chosen, I honestly believe that they got offered a discount to go to that area of London. It's not exactly the most quality area of the city, shall we just say that, but no matter, it's the park that they've chosen. I can think of many other parks they should have done and picked as a location, but I'm fairly confident they would have been too expensive, maybe. Or maybe they've coordinated everything too last minute, I don't know, but it's a bit meh as a location, I've got to say. Kind of the same from what I've heard about people talking in terms of the Go Fest in New York City. Randall's Island is sandwiched between two of the worst areas of New York you could imagine. It's like, right, fine, they've picked that, but you've got to go with it. Still time to get an orange ball. 7 minutes at the spotlight house to remain. Can I see the chat? There we go. Beardus is a nice park. I mean, Beardus is from that area of London, so I trust his opinion. The park is one thing compared to the other areas, like the areas outside of it. So, if the park seems good, the park seems good. I hope that is the case. And the thing is, even if the areas surrounding it are a bit dodgy, then the park is going to be absolutely fine because of the amount of A, players who will all be there at one time, 2, there'll be security peeps and everything there put in place by Niantic, so there's no real stress in terms of public safety there, and also it's just, yeah, sheer numbers, no one's going to try something there. getting to and from the park, it may be worth just being careful and going with a group of people. But that can be said for kind of anywhere, really. God damn, no cheese ball. It's not going to happen. Unlike, I'm more happy to have got the Tangler in Poland last week on Spolair. That was definitely a cool one to have picked up. This one I can very much let slide on by. 10 years ago is that bad. Nowadays there's regular farmers markets. God, I can't even see the screen. What am I saying? Independent shops, etc. One of the more up and coming areas. But bearders don't trust your opinion in that case. As we've always joked on the podcast, to visit Coops in his area of London, which is where kind of the London Go Fest is, you're going to need a stab vest. So I might see if Ian can get one with for all of us. If we can order them on Amazon and have them with Incense Podcast on them, that'd be quite funny. Like in riot gear, that'd be amusing. It's the reason we won't do a community day in his area. Also because we have no guarantee of him turning up. That's the thing. You could go and do a community day in Coops' area, but he may not show up himself. So that's why I'd always go for my own local area, because I know I'm definitely going to be there. Also, it's probably better. Come on. That's another XXL Geodude. Wow, what a win. If we don't get a shiny, we've got 3 giant Geodudes for the day. Amazing. XXL family completed. Yeah, I mean, as things go, not really a priority. Not the massive priority, but hey, some kind of win. We just need the shiny now to complete the evening, and given we've got however many, yeah, less than 2 minutes to go. Oh look, there's an XXS. Huzzah. Yay, what a win. Just need one more XXS and then we've completed that size family as well. Wonderful. Let's see, as we wander back up to the start point, let's see if we can get any last minute shiny luck. Come on, I call these things. It'll be a silly game. Incense, not shiny. Oh, the wind's picking up now. Wind is definitely picking up. Got any shinies in the trip to Spain so far? I don't want to reveal anything. You have to watch tonight's video. I do have to say, I'll say it on stream. She's not here, but finally got my shiny Tapu Bulu, courtesy of Sophie13. One of the 5 or 6 remote raids I've done in 2 weeks. Just decided, you know what, sod it, I'll pop in, it's the final day, and managed to nab the shiny after 31 checks. 31 raids. Not the worst odds in the world, but it just felt like a long time. Oh, one more check perhaps. Not shiny. I think that might be our lot, folks. One more spawn, maybe? Not shiny. Oh, a couple more. Maybe we can just nab them in time. We might just run out, unfortunately. Ooh, no shiny. Bugger. Incense, not shiny. think we might be out of luck, folks. One more. Oh, there's gone. Damn it. That is spotlight hour over. I'm fairly sure they're all going to start disappearing. There we go. Spotlight hour done. No shiny, unfortunately. Did we nab a random hundo though? No. What about, since they weren't weather boosted, a random Nundo? If I could spell attack, that would help. We need and 0 defense. We've got 2 possible Nundos. Let's see if they have HP. That has HP. No, that has HP. Bugger. No Nundo either. So that was a spotlight hour filled with kind of nothing, which is unfortunate. No matter. Smash the like button on the stream. I would appreciate it. And I think, would any of the Patreon squad fancy a Mega Sizzle? Because I mean, I'll use my free pass on it. We've got Sunny Boost, so I don't know. It'll be super easy to take down. Don't feel obligated to do a remote raid if you don't want to. Down for one as well. Cool. Sue, just saying. We've got a couple of people. Let's wander back through the town square to that area then. Couple of Patreon fam, fabulous. Actually, double check. Did I add the latest member? Yes, I did. Dunker's joined the Patreon. Yes, I believe it was yesterday evening. So let's get the tag on so it shows up in the listing, and we'll send a gift. I've got one more smock. One more smock gift. Carablast. Not a pale blue-green, unfortunately. So, we'll finish up with this Mega Sizzle when it drops, when it hatches. Do I need... I think I do need Cypher XL actually, so I might as well give it the bug boost in that case, or the steel boost, so might as well just Mega Evolve the Sizzle itself. Mega Evolve the Sizzle, give us the bug XL boost. Fully expecting Carbink to debut in Adventure Week now. Carbink, is that the it's an Alolan mon, isn't it? Because every new mon seems to be Alola focused, really. Gen 7's all they've got ready to go. I mean, Larvesta's finishing off a generation at long last, really. We'll have to see. I wonder if they'll drop Shiny Tyrant and Shiny Amaura, or whatever it is. Because that would be very cool if they did. I think those were silent egg hatches. Were those silent egg hatches? Yes, of course, silent egg hatches. One 10km egg and one 5k. Both not hundos, both not shiny. Shiny boost? Really? Sure about the Niantic? Are you sure? Always be skeptical, folks, of egg events. Always be skeptical. Houndor. Well, actually turn myself online. There we go. Finally evolved and powered up the Shadow Shiny. Ooh, Shadow Shiny Sizzle. Nice, Ian. Bet that looks good. Shadow Shiny Sizzle with the green and the purple. That's a nice colour scheme. Doing too badly. Not the furthest ever walked for a spotlight hour, but then we were just doing backwards and forwards loops. uneven streets. Jesus Christ. Right. I do hope that they give us an ability or some event to be able to evolve to Hisuian Pokemon. You know, we had obviously Ursaluna, isn't it? Is that Hisuian? That can be evolved to, only with the full moon, but like Cleaver is just a raid. Same with Avalug. Wish we could have some evolution possibility to actually evolve to these Pokemon, but nope, just whack it in raids instead. Okay, we're hatching. Spin. Okay, fabulous. So it was what, Sue, Sammy, Jerry, Justine can do it. Fabulous. Brian does. Remind me of your in-game name if you're a Patreon member. Forgive me, sometimes it's hard to correlate people's usernames on YouTube to their in-game names, etc. Vegan, that's it. Sorry, man. Should have correlated and clicked in my head, but better to be sure. So, Jerry, Sue, is it vegan, Sammy, and there we go, Wolfpack, and then we'll do another wave of Patreon invites as well. Easy. What happens when I edit stuff? It's been years of is it vegan or something else, and it's like, what? Is it a new person? Fabulous. Let that thing refresh. Club Niantic. Oh, that's the problem. Different language. Clubbed in Nautica or whatever it is. Right, there we go. Another batch. Let's see who's also available. Let's invite Ben McKenzie, Dunkers as the newest VIP member, Conman. We'll invite Lampinius, and I'll invite Randy as well. There we go. Fabulous. God away. It's incredibly difficult to see the phone at this point. Can't even see. Oh, Disney Mum Rachel, good to see you in the chat. I hope you're good. Welcome in. It's Shoya, welcome to the stream as well. Even though Spot Hour is finished here in Spain, where I am, but we're just finishing up with a Mega Sizzle. I can't do legendary raid, there isn't one here. We'll have raid hour tomorrow, but I'll be inviting my Patreon squad. That's the other thing that I don't get is the Niantic saying, go and raid in person. It's like, I've had a perfect demonstration. Sort of this being a reasonably rural, town. It's not exactly the best in terms of gyms and stops. You can do in-person raids all you want, but if the raids either don't spawn or don't spawn what you want, then it completely negates the whole point of in-person raiding. There's not been a single tier 5 here all day. And it's like, oh, you can get extra in-person bonuses for doing in-person tier 5s, more XL candy for the raid boss in question. That's only if the raid appears. So there we go. Right, down it goes. I have no idea what the 100%er is, but good light work there. We'll get top tier Mega Energy for that. Thank you, peeps, for burning a remote raid pass on me. It's always appreciated. It's just the fact that they only buffed tier 5 in-person raids. In-person raids for other categories, mega raids and stuff, still don't get a boost. Can be shiny though. it isn't. We need it to be green. 1664. No idea. Let's see if we can just get it caught and done. Not a first ball catch, unfortunately. 1701, not shiny. Okay, so mine's really, really low on the whole tier system. 1692. God almighty. Why is it being a bastard to catch? I just want the 1XL. That's all I really want. Oh, for Christ's sake. Maybe you want a great throw? Maybe a great throw will work better? Perhaps? Yes. Great throws are better than excellence, people, apparently. Love the geotag. You are very welcome. 2XL. Fabulous. And mine is horrifically bad. But that is going to conclude today's stream. Unfortunately, no shiny Alolan Geodude. A couple of extra eggs. We might have one 10k actually hatching. Let me see if I can organise my lift home. Okay, there we go. Shrew, not a shiny, not a green shrew. Right, I will end the stream here because I've got to head back for my pickup. So, thanks everybody for joining. Unfortunately, no sparkles, but definitely tune back into the channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. There's a vlog going up tonight for the new instinctive hero, or hero. There's a word to do with excrement that would fit very nicely in the title of the event. So we do a bit of a grind for the event, shiny hunt, etc., hatch the eggs, complete the research. That's posting at 10 PM BST, which for me would be 11 o'clock here in Spain in European Central Time. So oh, in fact, that's a Zuwara. Sorry, we're going to end with the Zuwara, or Zorua. I think I always pronounce the name wrong. Let's catch this on stream and then we'll be done, I promise. There's been a lot of Zoruas around today. I don't know why. Okay, don't be a dick about it. Jesus. There we go. Fabulous. I need XL, so I'll be keeping these and trading them when I get home. But that will be the final catch of the stream. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you mod team for helping keep the chat running and answering people's questions, etc. when I've been unable to do so. Do appreciate it, and thank you as always to the Patreon squad. We will be live about the same time tomorrow, possibly a little bit earlier, for raid hour for Genesect. It will be fairly light because we've only got, what, 4 gyms accessible, but that won't stop us. We need a shiny red Genesect, and hopefully I can do some remote raid on the stream as well. So Patreon fam, I'll be available probably tomorrow. So I'll say do take care, have a very good evening, and I'll see you all later today for a video. See you folks.